And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh, my God, we got a great show lined up. I'm telling you what. This has been like the best 3 to 4 weeks that I've ever seen in cryptocurrency. People ask me, Crypto Hulk, what's going on with crypto? Why are the prices low? I'm just like... These are people that never watch the show. And if they watch the show, they're not hearing a fucking thing I'm saying. If you watch my program in its entirety, all videos that I make, you know exactly what's going on. There's not a doubt in your mind on what is going on. You don't have all the answers. You watch trends. I got a lot of people joining the $500 for 3 months, and they're like, man, they're glad. They're like, Crypto Hulk, we are right in there. And then I start telling them, I'm like, do you have the, let me see, how can I put this? The $500 people, I'm showing them my plan to try to knock out 200,000 to 400,000 this year in profit on crypto. And when I tell them what the plan is, they're like, that is so elementary. Like, how did I not think of it? That $500 can very well help make you $200,000 this year. I have no doubt about it. And when we discuss it, you members that are the $500 for 3 month people, give me a call. Because I'm going to show you how easy this is going to be. If conditions fit, then you'll be like, absolutely, Crypto Hulk, that could totally work. And you'll be like, bam. Because if the crypto doesn't take off really until 2028, we read the article yesterday, Nigeria, they have some payment stack thing going on, and it's called something 2028. And then you got Saudi Arabia talking about 2030, the goal for 2030. Maybe it doesn't take that long. How'd you like to make $200,000 to $400,000 this year? I've got a little plan. I ran it by a lot of the $500 people, and they're like, you know what? I could totally see that happening. I said, it's not that tough, is it? If this or that, such and such, then that'll happen. They're like, yep, I see it. So I said, I don't know if it will, but I'm going to be positioned. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Tax free. These people are happy. You know, I started Crypto Hulk channel, Jeffrey, because I wanted to have the anti-crypto channel. What I did is I watched what everybody else is doing, and I said I'm doing the complete opposite. That's it. It's nothing difficult. It's nothing complicated. I just would watch price predictors, 12-minute programs, 15-minute programs, shit like that, with their sponsorships. My channel's not sponsored, but I'm an affiliate. I had you guys join first. And if you don't like it, then we weren't going with Kalen Brown. That's how these other channels, they join first and then have you join after. See, I'm the anti-crypto channel. Everything I do is a complete opposite of everybody else. Everybody else talks about what's the daily price on XRP. We're down on the 10% and all that fucking dumb shit. That's so fucking stupid. I can't insult my viewers like that. I have what they call an aggressively average program where we look at cryptos that haven't even hit. Canton, we're going over again today. It's so fucking huge. It's going to be massive. We were talking about this shit 9 months ago. Not a peep for it. We were talking about Canton coin 6 months before it came out. Waiting for it for 6 months. These are channels weren't talking about that shit. We were waiting, man. Same thing with the Seal coin. We're waiting for that. The Quant. We're waiting for that one. People are like, what is that? What is Quay? Oh my God. It's fucking dumb shit channels. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I got to get to work. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about crypto. What I do know is super addicted to heroin, cocaine, hashish, methamphetamines, LSD, opium. I snort it, eat it, grind it up, put it in my breakfast, put it in my Fruity Pebbles every morning when I eat. Super high. I'm not responsible for anything I say. It's the drug use. I got a bad problem. Sign me up for some kind of rehab and shit. I got this is straight up vodka in here. I don't even know what I'm saying, okay? All right, now that we got that out of the way, is this a members-only show today? Well, I'd think so. This is a $10 show. After this, it'll go to the $5. Then after that, it'll go to free. I got the Canton when you first said it. It's up over 100%. Says Corey Fisher. All right, enough of the bullshit, Crypto Hulk. Let's make some money. Let's get set up to make the money. Crypto Hulk. Oh, here's the article right here. Oh, man. Oh, man. And you got other crypto channels that don't even talk about Canton coin. Wow. Broke dick. Let's look right here. Firms advance. Oh, my. I'm telling you what. This article. Hold on. I got 12 ounces of vodka in there, spiked with LSD and cocaine and heroin. Firms, this Canton coin, oh, I'm telling you what, it's working with the world's biggest, everybody. These stupid channels, we've been talking about this for 9 fucking months, waiting for the Canton coin. Oh my God, we were so early. On all these cryptos we went over. Oh, but Crypto Hulk shilling coins. No, you're shilling your fucking ass to make money. That's what you're doing. Digital Asset is the name of a company. And they are collaborating with, this article is so massive right here. You guys that got the Canton coin and the Rise coin, R-I-Z-E. Oh my God. You're going to look back at this when you got millions one day and be like, damn, I'm sure glad I found that Crypto Hulk channel. Holy shit, dude. Now you get to fly first class. Hey, I still don't have it to where I could be flying first class, but one of these days, I'm tired of the cheapy seats we were crunched in and god awful. And oh gosh, don't get me started. Digital Asset is the company in charge of Canton coin, in collaboration with a consortium of financial institutions, has completed a 4th set of transactions on Canton Network. Everybody, oh man, they are getting this Canton coin is exciting to me. I'm trying to watch what I say. I got to kind of clean up what I say. No, I don't. This fucking article is going to give you a stiffy, and if not, you're over the hill. This latest set of transactions, I want you to see what's going on. Canton coin is hooking up the world's biggest banks. Oh my God, they're already partners. They're now in the stage of hooking them up. The biggest of the big. We're not talking about people putting in $500. Oh, Crypto Hulk, I think I'm going to put $300 in that. We're talking about Crypto Hulk. I'm going to put 300 million into this. Crypto Hulk, I'm going to put 500 million. We're not talking about people like you and me, broke motherfuckers. No, we're talking about the biggest of the big are in Canton. I told you about Canton and Rise. Those that were smart. Hey, look, not everything's a winner that I say. Not everything's a wiener. This latest set of transactions showcases continued momentum in cross-border intraday repo activity across a growing variety of asset classes. Demonstrate. I'm going to keep going because I just can't believe what I'm reading here. This is all being set up right in front of your face. And people are like, wow. And if it was really all that. I'm like, wow, you're so butthurt that I was talking about this before that other channel? Really, man? That's what we do on Crypto Hulk Show. These other channels can go talk about the dumb shit all day. That's all good. We'll talk about new, innovative cryptos that are going to fucking take over and make us rich while you're talking about broke, fucking stupid shit, okay? Demonstrating asset diversification, and cross-currency momentum. The group, Canton Coin and its partners, conducted cross-border intraday repo transactions using tokenized. Think of the Rise platform. They do tokenization. Rise Crypto is Canton's partner. Oh my God. And they're hooked right in there with the DTCC. And what does the DTCC move every year? $4 quadrillion a year. Oh my God, Crypto Hulk. I don't know if I can take all this in. Well, you're going to have to, because when you watch Crypto Hulk Show, we're not here to fuck around and waste time and talk about dumb shit like other channels do, okay? You're not gonna have no fluff. Now it's time to go to the fluff today. Look at this little thing from the Japanese. Fuck that shit. I'm not trying to waste my fucking time listening to this dumb shit. In addition, this round featured the first. So they're doing different rounds. Canton Coin is linking up with 8 banks, 10 banks, doing that. They already have a membership of like 400 or 500, but they're working in smaller groups, accomplishing these little test pods they're doing. In addition, this round of tests featured the first. See how we always like going over the first on this program? That's what we do, because we are number one on Crypto Hulk Show. It's not about how many fans you got. It's about how much you bring. What do you fucking bring each day? That's what I look at. What do I bring? My absolute best. I bring my absolute best deep dive stuff for us to go over so you can make better decisions and invest in winning companies before everybody else gets on the bandwagon. This is the first cross-currency intraday repo transaction executed against tokenized tokenized gilt against non-Great Britain pound tokenized deposits. You got CEO Chris Elms of Euroclear. That's so massive. He says, here's what he's saying. Euroclear is like a Ripple partner and all this shit. R3 XDC partner. Euroclear CEO says these Canton-enabled transactions represent a significant step forward for the industry. Oh, Canton Coin, everybody, is going to be leading the way. When you're super fucking rich, you better hook up old Crypto Hulk with a nice little tip. Nah, I just want y'all to be... I want you all to get where you need to go. See, that's why this channel is the most heavily shadow banned on any crypto channel. Because I just tell you what the truth is. I make it easy. And they can't stand that. Now, if I was like a BitBoy type, he just lost a lawsuit. BitBoy just got butt fucked for $2.8 million. From what I understand, from what I've heard of a friend of a friend. Oh, so hearsay is not admissible in court. No, it's not. That's why whenever I hear something, it's always from a friend of a friend. Because that's total hearsay. It's not even admissible. And that source is like so unfucking reliable that I can't even get in trouble. So that's why I always heard from a friend of a friend. Then if somebody ever tries to take me to court, well, I told you, dumbass, I heard it from a friend of a friend. So, Your Honor, obviously that is so unreliable. It's like that game Telephone. So, case dismissed. Dude, I used to work in the court system. Right? I already know this shit. If you have something you want to say and you have to smear somebody, you have to say you heard it from a friend of a friend. But I can't remember what friend that was, but it was from like 3 friends or something before then. And it makes you sound so fucking stupid, but guess what? You're bulletproof when it comes time for a civil action. It's fucking brilliant. Okay, so you have the Canton network enables these transactions, they're a significant step forward for the industry working group. Canton is blazing a path, everybody. Institutions, each time they do this, more and more and more are testing this to make it better and better. Less friction and less friction and less cost. They're all getting hooked up in front of our eyes. Now, some people have the mindset, fucked up, but some people have the mindset, well, I just don't see the price going up. And go back to that channel. Please go back to that channel that you were watching that gives price predictions and all kinds of circus acts and shit. And you get a couple of midgets and a donkey and maybe a dildo or something. Hey, I'm not going to talk any more than that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. The most recent move right now they just did follows Canton's industry working group's third set of transactions conducted in December 2025, 2 months ago, which featured cross-border intraday repo transactions across multiple asset classes, multiple currencies, and leveraged tokenized deposits. They're talking about having crypto tokens and shit. You got real world assets that are tokenized that are being leveraged in an intraday repo trade. This is fucking massive, okay? I'm not in the finance world. I don't understand completely how all this stuff interacts. What I do understand is I'm going to be crazy, insanely rich and really not even completely know how it happened. I'm going to let these business people do their thing. My thing is I got the Canton in the rise. Their thing is to utilize it however they do. I don't need to understand how this iPhone works. It's way more complicated than this repo shit. I don't know how to make this thing, but it fucking works, doesn't it? It works brilliantly for me to run a business and to show you how to get crazy rich. The Crypto Hulk. You don't understand the repo market. Yeah, I don't. And I also don't understand this phone has so many features. I don't even know how to use. I could probably use 5. That's it out of 1,000. If this phone can do 1,000 things, I could do 5 of them. And guess what? I've been running the channel for 6 years. Bounce, bitches. So here we have, with greater asset diversity and expanded participation from partners, we at the Canton Network are paving the way for more efficient, liquid, and scalable capital markets. This is from Kelly Matheson from Digital Asset Company. We're eager to continue progress in European markets as well as other key markets in 2026. Now, this last round of transactions that they made, they're testing all this, everybody, with real money. That's what's going on here. This is all real money. And they're allowing small groups to move stuff and see how it works, make sure nobody loses any money. Now, who were just in the last round? Euroclear, that's massive. Citadel Securities, that's massive. Societe Generale, that's massive because they're tied into the Roth, and I can't say child family. Then you have the DTCC. That's only a global organization that clears about $4 quadrillion a year. That's not a big deal. Then you have DRWs involved. Archax, which is a Ripple partner. This is so massive. This is what we're talking about here with Canton. Growing its participation. The fourth set of transactions welcomed Archax, a regulated digital asset exchange, broker, and custodian, as well as Ripple partner, as well as a deeper involvement from existing members such as Treasury Spring, Euroclear, these other ones that I read. The chief, there's a guy named Matthew Longhurst, and he's the chief innovation officer at Treasury Spring. Here's what he says. As a Canton network first, we have validated cross-currency, intraday repo, and reverse repo against United Kingdom gifts with haircuts. What? I'm telling you, and repo interest embedded into the smart contracts to reflect real economic risk terms. The transactions, here's what they're doing. The transactions advance our long-term vision of frictionless liquidity, and collateral mobility across borders, sectors, and currencies, all within an institutional governance framework. Oh, man. See, they're going to move their money, their assets all throughout this whole thing on a network called the Canton Network. It's a permission network. You and me can't get in. Where can we get in? By buying the Canton coin and the Rise network coin that tokenizes all this stuff. Well, mainly the real estate. And you are in on this. Maybe a year from now, this shit's $10 a piece, $100. I don't know, $1,000. I don't know where this goes. I know it's going to more than 18 cents. That's faux show. The Canton Network is a public, that means you could see it, permissionless blockchain purpose-built for institutional finance. It has privacy layer where you can't see exactly what's going on. It has compliance and scalability. Everybody, welcome to the Canton Network. Those that chose to watch Crypto Hulk, and oh my God, David Markowitz just dropped a $500 truth bomb. Oh shit, Tracy just dropped a $500 truth bomb. No freaking way. Snafu just donated a $500 truth bomb. Oh my God, no way. Jeffrey, thank you very much again. Let me write this shit down. I'm telling you what, this institutional shit's coming fast and the furious. Today's show is all about institutions in crypto. It's not about retail like you and me. Let me get into the deep dive. And if I don't finish that, I got more institutional shit for tonight's show. This right now, if Trump signs, if the president of the United States signs these crypto laws, I'm telling you what, you are going to need to have like a plan. And I got a plan right now where I'm hoping to make 200 to 400 G's this year. You need to have a plan. Having good crypto and being set up's great. But what if it doesn't completely moon and it pumps and it dumps? You're going to be waiting 3 or 4 years before you make money. Let's make some this year. And I'm going to show you my little secret plan. The $500 people know. And when I tell them, they're like, oh my God, this is brilliant. And it's so fucking easy. It's not even complicated. You don't have to know all this shit in the Fibonacci. You don't have to know anything about death crosses and shit or magic dildos. You don't have to know nothing about that shit. Please, God, don't know anything about that. So let me write these people down. I'll show you how to contact me. This is at Snafu And the date was it 23 or 4? 25. Oh shit. Okay, Snafu got the membership. Tracy. That is 101. Really, what it's all about is some people want the access when stuff that's either getting real bad or real good. They want somebody to call to say, what the hell is going on and how do I take advantage of this? Crypto Hulk, how can I get ready? There's a lot of things. The reason for this 3-month membership is I think if Trump does, like, we just had Brian Armstrong, Brad Garlinghouse, the guy from the CFTC, CLIG is his name, the guy from the SEC. There's more. These are just 4. But these people are saying Trump's going to execute this in 2 to 3 months. Like something big is coming. Are you set up? I'm going to tell you how to get set up. Because now is a really good time. Because what you don't want to do is miss it. Something's going to happen. You're going to miss it. And like, oh, shit. Yeah, you fucked up. It's okay. You can wait 3 to 4 years and you'll probably get it back. I am ready to go when this thing happens. And I'm ready to do the right things before, during, and after. Okay, now, right meow. Let me get my address here. Okay, you can contact me on Instagram. Let me put my address in there. On Instagram, it's at the Crypto Hulk 2025. Next. Copy. And there is the Twitter X. So here's what I need. Do not send me a screenshot of the top chat. That doesn't mean shit. I need you to stop and think. If you send me a picture of the top chat, can everybody do that? So how the fuck do I know that's you? I get people that will send me the picture of the top chat showing a $500. How do I know you did that? Come on, seriously? Some of you people, like, I mean, if you're anywhere 40, 50 years old, like, shouldn't you know by now? Like, how long computers been around? 40, 50 years, and you still don't know how to fucking do shit like that? Or you don't have any common sense? So, you need, I'll say it real slow. You need to go into your YouTube account. Go into your YouTube account where you made the donation. You're going to take a screenshot showing your YouTube screen name. I don't care what your Twitter screen name is, your TikTok. I need you to take a picture of your account showing your screen name for YouTube so I know that it's you. And it needs to show Crypto Hulk donation $4.99 or $500. Then it needs to show the date. Then throw in a phone number with that. That would help so I can contact you. Now, some of you don't have an American phone number. That's going to get a little more creative. I do have another way. Again, we can call then using your Twitter, Instagram, whatever it might be. Then I have a Telegram page. The Telegram page, listen carefully, is when I send you messages. You can't send anybody else messages, and you can't send me messages. My Telegram is when I send you messages only. So you're not going to be sitting around with everybody else talking about the shit, shooting the shit, talking about the weather and stuff. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make money. And other people, what they're going to do is just scam you anyway, which has been attempted before. So I turned off the Telegram. Robert says you can't fix stupid. Is what my mama used to say. You can't fix stupid. Okay, let's go. The Canton Network. Let me look at the deep dive here real quick. How much time do I got? 30 minutes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Crypto Hulk. You're right on track. I'll look at the Canton coin deep dive, and I'm going to only take out the important parts of that because I got another article that deals with Canton. It's massive, people. It's massive. You're in when it's early. You're not going to be rich tomorrow. Go to another channel. Look, if your goal is to buy something today and to make money on it like in a day or a week, this is not the channel for you. Go to those channels where they rip people off, all right? Canton Coin was launched in 2023. It's in collaboration with like 400 banks and shit. I had one dumbass, I think it was called the Lord's Keeper or something. He's like, oh, Canton just claims they're with other people, but they're really not. And I'm like, you know what? You need to claim that you're with the fucking retarded ass people and watch their channel, okay? Because I don't need dumb shits like you. Better yet, I want you to start up your own channel and where there's a video so everybody can see how fucked up you are, okay? That's what I want you to do. Go on public every day and show people how fucking retarded you are and how dumb I am. Okay, do that. Let's see how that works for you. All right. Canton processes trillions in volume with $350 billion a day. We've just started. We haven't even started with Canton coin. 350 billion in a day, and we haven't even taken off. We don't even have crypto laws. These banks really aren't even supposed to be using this shit, man. 350 billion a day, and this thing hasn't even taken off. I fucking love it so far. Canton Network has 6 trillion in assets on chain. Oh my God. And they have 8 trillion in monthly repo activity. That's how banks take loans for like the day and pay it back and shit. 8 trillion every day is moving. Imagine when this thing is like it's not even 1% of what it's going to be. The Canton Network deals with what? Regulated finance. Oh, God. It's all good to go. That's what it means. It's all good to go. Thumbs up. When this thing goes, you guys are fucking rich. We're here so early. I'm joking around playing because I already know where this ends up. We're dealing with already regulated financial practices. They're just trying to put it on a blockchain. They're going to take stuff that's already regulated. They're already doing it and putting it on a blockchain. That's it. This stuff is payday. I'm just waiting for it to happen. It's going to happen. It's already government regulated. It's all good to go. There's no Gary Gensler to kick it down or nothing. It's over. This thing is just waiting for crypto laws, and then it's like an airplane that takes off, and we're going to get so higher than I could ever get off these drugs. Okay, your bank account is going to be so fucking massive. You know what it takes? Patience. Waiting. Oh, I know you can't afford it. That's why your stupid ass is going to be broke. Canton is governed by the Canton Foundation. I'm showing you the evidence. I'm showing you the pathway. But Crypto Hog, I just can't wait anymore. Then don't fucking wait. Don't just sell off Canton at 18 cents. Do that shit. Okay, please do that. And then come back 6 months or 8 months later. And then I want you to get a picture of you writing on a piece of paper I'm the biggest fucking dumbass, but show your face and put it right here. We might let you back on the channel, okay? But you got to write that out on a piece of paper and show us. Once you get fucking booty raped, we might allow you to come back on the show. But we're going to make fun of you every day. You're going to be the whipping boy. Every day we'll say, don't be like dumb shit Jimmy right here. You'll be used as an example every day of how big of a fucking loser you are because you decided to go chase some other fucking stupid program shiny object and get yourself all kinds of butt hurt, all right? That's your choice. Deal with it. The rest of us here, we'll be all rich and you'll be fucking broke and no one's going to give you a dime. I will make sure of that. You will have to go out there and suck the most dicks to make money to pay your rent, okay? Because you could have chose to just follow this program and everything works out like it always does here. This isn't a special needs class, so you don't get a star in your paper, even though you're fucking lame ass. Now it shows the people involved, collaborators. So who does Canton Network, the early collaborators, Goldman Sachs, Depository Trust Clearing Corporation, they only have 100 trillion in assets. That's not a big deal at all. I got way more than that. You got DRW is a high frequency trading platform. They're involved. Basically, everybody's involved in Canton. Canton Network set up for DeFi and institutional DeFi. Not people like you and me that are broke. We're talking about institutions that have hundreds and hundreds of billions putting it into DeFi. I want you to see something. Why is crypto taking so long to take off, Crypto? See, these are the institutions. They're going to have DeFi. That's why they don't want you and me. In America, the Democrats are sucking the bank's dick so hard, and that's why the banks are like, we can't have American people earning money on stable coins. Why? Because that's what the banks want to do. See how this goes? I want you to see how this goes. Look at what political party is fighting crypto so much, Democrat. What crypto party, every one of them votes down crypto bills, Democratic Party. What party doesn't want you to earn money on stable coins? Because it's a risk for you, Democrats. I mean, it's just how it goes, right? Let's just keep it real. Because why? The banks want to get all the DeFi themselves. That's what's going on. This whole Canton Network, it's DeFi for institutions. But wait a second, Crypto Hulk. They don't want us to have DeFi. Yep, there you go. That's your sign right there. Oh, so that's what's going on. Well, that's one of the reasons. They want to have DeFi, not you. And if you get it, they'll only allow you to get like 1% or something. Now, Chainlink is a Ripple partner. Chainlink's also a Canton partner. Just putting that out there. Not a big deal, of course, to knuckle dragger people. It looks like July 2025 is when T-Rise got mixed up with Canton because they're structuring. T-Rise tokenizes BNY Mellon and Goldman Sachs. You got the NASDAQ mixed up with the Canton Group. NASDAQ stock exchange is right there. I mean, I can already see all the stuff. I don't care about the price. That shit doesn't even matter. What I'm looking at is connections. Who's connected? It's just a matter of when I get rich, okay? I already know we got DRW, Trade Markets, BNP Paribas partner, Circle Ventures partner, DTCC partner, Goldman Sachs, Polychain, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, iCapital, NASDAQ Stock Exchange, S&P Global. Think of Centrifuge Crypto for that. This is, you're watching all the stuff go down. And these other people are so fucking stupid. Well, but the prices are down. I'm like, get off the channel, man. Please. You're killing me, Small. Citadel, Euroclear, Societe Generale is involved. DRW, Archax is involved. Microsoft's involved. Deutsche Bank's involved. T-Rise Crypto, buy that shit, is involved. Chainlink is involved. Fireblocks is involved. And that's where our Caleb Brown gets their custody from Fireblocks. Broadridge, all this, these are the biggest ones in the world. Deloitte is involved. Moody's is involved. Paxos is involved. Zenith Foundation. Temple. Hecto Finance. No, it's not Hector. Like, hey, Redstone. Oh, Redstone. Yep. Cypher Rock. Not Grammar Rock. Okay. That is the end of the first article. And me trying to shill the Canton network. Oh, dear God. What is this? Eduardo Perez. Well, shit. I've been a long time member to move up one more level. Well, let me write this down there, man. Go back and find out where to collect the Crypto Hulk information. Go back about 5 or 10 minutes in the show. And that's for show. And I gave you my Instagram, my Twitter. You are now hooked up officially with Crypto Hulk. Before this thing takes off, we're going to have a nice little plan where I'm going to show you how I intend to pull $200,000 to $400,000 this year. And after I show you my plan, you'd be like, shit, Crypto Hulk. That's what I like about you, Crypto Hulk. This shit is too fucking easy. Like, I may not know it, but then when you start telling me what you're doing, I'll be like, dude, that shit's so fucking easy and brilliant. Why couldn't I have thought of that? That's what I'm here for, man. Not to reinvent the wheel. I'm here to show you shit that's already in your head that you're just not aware of. Give me just a second here. We'll go on to the next article. Okay. Where are we at? We got Pasla and Shangri-La. And then Bangkok Conference. Hold on. I'm seeing if this is the article. Pasla's involved. HQ Digital Asset. Okay. Yeah, let's go over this one. Okay. We're getting into big numbers here, folks. But I'm not going to get into them. I'm just going to tell you, this deals with global finance. This goes into stuff I don't even dig into. But I'm trying to show you how huge this Canton is. Okay, there's something called Pasla. Not pasta, like not for Italians. It's called Pasla, P-A-S-L-A, L-A, 2026. March 10th through 12th. It's going to be in Bangkok, Thailand. Stu Lavelle, you just missed it. It's called Pasla 2026. It's an annual conference on Asian securities finance. Everybody, I'm telling you what, this is so massive. Today's program, I'm just showing you The institutions are all coming in, while all the dummies out there are all kind of scared at the prices. The institutions are coming right in, getting all set up, not giving a fuck about a price. Because I'll tell you why. I think they're already pre-allocated. They're going to get their shit, and it's going to be at a set price. They won't pay what you pay. I already showed you evidence of that. They don't pay market prices. They get pre-allocated amounts. So you're not going to see a price bump or nothing when these people get it. I'm just letting you know. It's going to be all nice and secret. That's what Crypto Hawk does. Expose all the dumb shit. That's what I do. So, right here, Bangkok, Thailand. This year's annual Securities Finance Conference. That means stock market. Just want to let you know. It's going to take place at the Shangri-La Hotel in Bangkok, a 5-star luxury riverside hotel venue offering an array of fully equipped meeting rooms, stunning network spaces to accommodate the growing attendance. Everybody, one day we'll be super rich enough to go to these meetings. Some of you, like me, I'm going to get involved, I believe, in finance, securities finance and stuff. This is where Crypto Hulk, when the old Crypto Hulk format, Crypto Hulk will go on forever. But the format of my show, it adapts. Some people are like, Crypto Hulk, why can't your show be the same? Are you still back in 5th grade? You're still the same, aren't you? You're a full-out adult living with your parents in the basement or some shit, or in the attic, whatever it is. And all you got to do is comment on, I want Crypto Hulk show to go back the way it used to be. You know, I was 20 years old when I started. Now I'm 25, and I just want to go back to being 20 again. Okay, better. How about not talking about that, huh? Crypto Hulk show adapts. Crypto Hulk show tries to stay ahead of trends. We don't stay the same. That's how you get destroyed, is by staying the same. Crypto Hulk show, just giving you a headline. Crypto Hulk show, we adapt and we try to stay in with the times, and we got to move and groove as things go. That's it. Now, if you want to stay the same, that you can do that. You can do that. You can stay the same, but the rest of us are moving forward, and you're still back in like 1985, okay? We can do that too for you. Make special exception because, well, you're special. At least your mom says. So these global security people are going to have a meeting. All these global securities company representatives from Asia area, they're going to meet at the Shangri-La in Bangkok, taking place over 2 days. It's going to be a 2-day event. We feature a mixture of keynote presentations, panel discussions, curated workshops, professional networking events, a dedicated exhibitor, and networking hub. These rich people are going to work together to stay rich. Are you an asset manager? You're invited. Are you a beneficial owner? Now, that'll be us, beneficial owners. I'm not going to dig deep and to figure out intricately what this shit is. I'm probably going to have somebody assist me with this. Central banks are invited. Central clearers, central depository people, custodians. No, not the janitor from your little elementary school. Money custodians, people that are custodians of assets, high net worth, not that there's anything wrong with the janitor, because the talented Mr. Ripley proved that wrong, didn't it? Family offices, hedge funds, insurance companies, intermediaries, investment banks, law firms. Well, we might even have Anderson Advisors show up in there. I'm telling you what, stay with Crypto Hulk, and we're getting it all figured out. Crypto Hulk Show will move from the awesome format that we have now, but we will retire the Crypto Hulk format that I have been providing for 6 years. One day, that format will be retired. I know it's sad. But we're moving into a new world, everybody. We're going to go from we're broke and hopeful to we're now rich, and we're going to try to keep it that way. That's where this show will evolve. Now, you can still evolve sitting on a couch watching the Crypto Hulk Show and stuff. You can continue to do that, but the format will change, okay? What is PASLA? The Pan-Asian Securities Lending Association is a leading industry association representing the interests of the securities finance markets across Asia, incorporated in 1995. It is dedicated to developing the regional securities financial market structure in Asia. Who are their members? Oh, God. Let's start. ABN AMRO, Barclays, BNP Paribas, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, Broadridge, Citibank, Credit Agricole, Euroclear, FIS, Nomura, JP Morgan, on and on. Okay, everybody. Everybody's a member of this shit, okay? All the most important banks, financial institutions in the world. Let's do a deep dive on this PASLA. How much time do I got? 9 minutes. Brilliant. It means I'll have to speed it up. PASLA, the Pan-Asia Security Lending Association, is a nonprofit industry association incorporated in Hong Kong. Oh, like Ripple Hong Kong. I'm not going to show you that, but yes, Ripple Hong Kong was a thing in 2014. This group, this PASLA group, I just read off the partners involved, they provide a collective industry voice to regulators. All these banks and financial institutions involved in PASLA, they tell the regulators, the people that make laws, Congress and shit, they kind of tell them what to do. They kind of tell the Congress people how to vote. You understand how that works? They've got exchanges that they tell what they want to happen, like at a stock exchange. These people in PASLA tell your government people, tell the stock market people, and whatever it is, what they want to happen. Oh, man, Crypto Hulk. Now I'm starting to see the world that Crypto Hulk's probably going to be moving into after we get rich. Yep. We're playing with the big boys when we're rich, everybody. Because what do we know? Maybe we start a corporation. It's worth $3 billion. Now we're in this meeting and I'm saying, JP Morgan, I don't quite agree with that. I got 3 billion reasons why to back it up. You know, they'll be, JP Morgan will always be bigger than us, but we'll be a big, big voice. So that's always a possibility. Okay, they're going to be at this hotel. There's 400 attendees, everybody. That's pretty good. 400 different businesses and stuff. Maybe there's some copycats in there. Stephen Howard. Let's look at who's involved. HQLA and then X. We've gone over this a lot. This is a combination of like at least 15, 20 banks here. HQLAX is involved. They will be at this conference. Luxembourg-based firm. HQLAX uses distributed ledger technologies. Oh, really? Do they? For securities finance. This is all XDC. Oh, They joined in 2025. You got Digital Asset. Guess what? Digital Asset owns Canton Network. Everybody, I'm just letting you know. But Crypto Hulk, why don't we see the Ethereum Foundation here with Vitalik Buterin wearing his unicorn shirt, picking his boogers and eating them? Why don't we see Satoshi Nakamoto here, Crypto Hulk? Like, seriously? That's why your Ethereum and Bitcoin are dumping in price, because they're never at any of these events. You haven't noticed? You're brand new to the channel. Okay, you get a free pass because you're brand new. That's why the people in the business world, it's not Ethereum or Bitcoin at all. That's ridiculous shit. That's for dumb people. That's for dumb people that invest, like Michael Saylor. Then we got Euroclear's involved with this. Pasla and Stockbit, GLMX, they're all involved. Who's involved? The Hong Kong Monetary Authority. They're a Ripple partner. Bursa Malaysia. We already went over them too. Bursa Malaysia. We talked about them. And we got Credit Agricole, of course, Clearstream, Euroclear. Amazing. You have the International Securities Lending Association, ISLA. I think there are 3 partners or Ripple, one of the two. Again, you've got Digital Asset, who made Canton Coin involved. Euroclear is involved. Up Canton Network right there. And Canton Network represents 400 to 500 banks. Oh, geez. And financial institutions. There you go. That is who is all going to Pasla. And it wasn't Bitcoin or Ethereum there. Sorry. Look, part of my belief is this. Why do we have this big dump in crypto prices? Here's what my belief is. Dumb shit speculators who got into Bitcoin and Ethereum early, who don't know anything about what we know. They don't study what we study. It takes too much time. Look, I got some people, and I'm not knocking these people. I got some people who are $500 members. These people are worth $20 million. All right? They claim they don't have an hour every day to watch my show. Okay. So they'd rather just pay the $500, call me up, get a 5-minute rundown. Here's literally what they asked me. Crypto Hulk, this week, what should I drop 10 to 20,000 into? And I'll just tell them, and they'll be like, okay. I mean, they don't want to lecture. They don't want me to prove why. They just want me to tell them. Because they've already watched the show before here and there. They know that I work super fucking hard. I'm not going to put dumb shit on my program like BitBoy. Some people claim BitBoy put purposely garbage and trash on his show. Some people said it. A friend of a friend of a friend, I think, told me, I can't remember who, that BitBoy would just put scammy shit on his program. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying what people have told me he did. So these rich people that have joined my channel in the past, they'd call me up maybe every other week. I got 20 grand to put in. What should I get this week? Well, if you're asking me this week, it'd be Canton Coin. Just dump it all in. The guy'd say like, okay, bye. And that's it. You go dump 20 grand into that shit. Then I got some people that are just New Jersey, little old lady. So I got people like that. And I got people from all spectrums, rich, poor, white, black, Chinese, fucking green, purple, whatever. And they all join the channel because they want to have access to information, because knowledge brings money if you use it correctly. So that'll be a wrap for today, this morning's show. I'm going to go do some workout, cold plunge, call some $500 people, and then work on a PM show. That's my day. I think what we just saw was 2 very clear examples of the Canton Network. Everybody, look, man, this Canton Network, Like, I can't show you the relationships of Bitcoin and Ethereum and this because there are none. They're not at the meetings. No one's inviting Ethereum Foundation people to show up except, I don't know, Vitalik Buterin and his little circle jerk clubs or something he's involved in. I'm showing you real world leaders in the business world inviting Canton Network to show up. We have had 2 separate articles today, and each one of them is about real world use case. The whole business world using Canton Network, and they're going to need to tokenize. So the RISE token, RIZE, goes right along with it. I'm showing you early. They're doing what they call transactions or test phase. It's with real money. And I'm showing you real world. This Canton Network are hooking up with everybody. This is not a secret. This is reality. And the price is cheap. So you can look at it 2 different ways. In a fucked up way, oh, it's too cheap. I'm not going to invest in it. I'm going to wait till it hits $5. Then you get people like me and you who we understand what's going on. This crypto hasn't even taken off. And some people are thinking about selling. I'm like, well, stop. Stop, dummy. Stop, fucking retard. This crypto hasn't even taken off. And you're thinking about selling or why is the price low? See, you don't even get what I'm showing. That's why you're so fucking stupid. Sit down, shut your fucking mouth, watch, pay attention, take notes on how the world is getting set up. We're not set up, dummy. We're getting set up. This is what I'm showing you. They're having a conference to identify what technologies are needed for the world of securities, repo, intraday finance shit. You're thinking about selling. They're trying to set up. You see where this you see, you're all kinds of fucked up. If you watch Crypto Hawk Show, you can get unfucked. Okay, that's basically how it works. I'm showing you what is being set up. Get your mind on what is being set up and invest in the future of we haven't even taken off. These people are like, well, why is it so low? I can't explain that anymore. I'm so done. I'm really done. These are people that don't even understand. These are people, speculators that don't even fucking know. These are the people when Canton coin might hit $10 in the next 6 months. And these people are fucking clueless. Oh, man. Shit, I knew I should have done this and that. No, your parents should have had an abortion. When it came to you, that's what should have happened. See, on Crypto Hulk Show, I don't wish I should have, could have. None of that. My life, I've done everything how I've had to in my life. Thought about a consequence, boom, done it, dealt with consequence. That's how it works, good and bad. There won't be a time in crypto where I'm going to be like, oh, man, I should have got that one. Oh, man. No. I get what I read the news, and then I invest in what my reports find. If some other crypto takes off first, good. Great. Because next week, this one will pop off. And I'm invested in the greatest cryptos of the world. I have no problem waiting. I know in the end of this game, I'm a winner. Now, I do have a little sneaky tactic that I'll be telling these 3 brand new people about that just joined. I'm going to show you the nice little tactic we got that could very well earn you $200,000 to $400,000 this year, okay? If certain things come about, and I'll tell you what those are, then you should be able to make this, okay? Okay, I think that'll be it. I'm going to end this broadcast, give it to the $5 people, and I'll see you all in my next broadcast.